Welcome to the Microsoft Promote IQ Overview series. In this video, we'll review how to set up a sponsored products campaign in the Microsoft Promote IQ platform. Once you've logged into the Promote IQ dashboard, click on the New Campaign button in the left-hand navigation or in the top right-hand corner. If you have access to multiple brands, select from the vendor dropdown at the top menu that you'd like to create this campaign for. Select Product Placement, also known as Product Listing Ads or Sponsored Products, then click Next. In the configuration step, you'll set up your campaign parameters. The default placement will depend on the retailer program in which you are participating. Select programs may have more than one PLA placement. For this demo, we'll choose Search in-Grid PLA. Next, you'll want to create your campaign name. We recommend using a consistent naming convention for reporting purposes. Consider including the category, time frame, or inventory type. For this example, we'll use Holiday 22 PLA Campaign. Depending on the retailer program, there may be additional required or optional fields in the configuration step to add information for billing purposes. Next, you want to set the campaign status. Select Active if you want to launch the campaign immediately, or Paused if you're setting up a campaign for a future launch date. The next step is choosing your budget and budget interval. You can select to have your budget refresh on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis, or use a lifetime budget that does not repeat for year-long evergreen campaigns or for short-term promotions. Check Select a start and end date if you want to run for a specified time period. Otherwise, select a recurring campaign. For this example, we'll use a monthly recurring campaign. Next, decide how much you want to spend for the campaign. This will vary greatly based on the program, the category, and your objectives. In this example, we'll use $1,000. The last campaign configuration step is to select pacing. Even pacing will distribute campaign spending evenly over the course of the campaign flight and ensure you don't spend through your budget too quickly. ASAP pacing will enable campaigns to spend through the budget as quickly as possible with no restrictions. This is a good option to ensure your budget is spent during time-sensitive promotions and holidays, for example. Front-loaded pacing may be an additional option for some programs. Front-loaded pacing allocates more of the campaign budget to the start of the campaign flight to deliver more at the beginning of the campaign and also ensures that it remains live through the majority of the flight dates, similar to even pacing. For this example, we'll use even pacing. Next is the optional step to attach your campaign to a shared budget. Some programs enable the shared budget feature, which allows advertisers to track and manage spend across multiple campaigns and brands and prevents overcommitting on spend. Campaigns using shared budgets will stop spending when the shared budget is exhausted. If a shared budget already exists, click on the Shared Budget dropdown to select a shared budget to use for your campaign. If you are creating a new shared budget, you'll need to navigate to the Shared Budgets tab on the left-hand navigation menu. From the Shared Budgets tab, click on the Create New button to create an IO or credit that is eligible across multiple vendors. Once the shared budget is created, you can head back to the Campaign Builder to attach your campaign. As a reminder, attaching a campaign to a shared budget is an optional step, And you can move directly to the content portion of campaign setup once all required fields are completed. Here we'll move on to the content portion of campaign setup, where you'll select the products you'd like to include in your campaign and set your bids. What you'll see on this page is a live feed of eligible products, or SKUs. The product feed is updated daily to reflect current available inventory. Select products by scrolling through the list of SKUs, using the search bar, or you can filter by category, products on sale or in stock status, or by item price. For this example, we'll filter to the women's wear category. View in stock products at a price of $50 to $100. Click the box for each product you want included in this campaign, or you can click the box at the top of the chart to select all SKUs that meet your search or filter criteria. Next, you'll input a bid for each item. The bid is the maximum cost per click that you're willing to pay for each item. You can enter unique bids for each product or apply the same bid amount to all products in the top right-hand corner. If using the same bid for all products, input your bid, then click Apply to see that price reflected for each of your selected items. When selecting a bid, it's important to reference the suggested bid range rather than the minimum bid. The suggested bid range is pulled from the highest and lowest winning bid on the platform in the past 24 hours. So you'll want to bid within that range to remain competitive. The final consideration is the product sale price. A good rule of thumb is that you don't want to bid more than 50% of the price of the item. So in this case, because the selected items are priced well above the suggested bid range, we'll input $1. Once you've selected all of your products and input your bids, you can double check your selections by clicking View Selected. If you have multiple products to promote, you also have the option to use the bulk product feed. This includes the full taxonomy of each product and is a simple process. To use this option, follow the on-screen instructions to download the bulk file, input your bids for the products you'd like to promote directly into the Excel file, and re-upload the catalog file. And please remember, if you do use this option, do not delete columns or alter the Excel file. Otherwise, that file will not be compatible with the Promote IQ platform. Now that you've double-checked your product selection and bids, you're ready to go to the last step, which is selecting your targets and launching your campaign. Click Next. In the last step of your sponsored products campaign setup, you'll see all available target criteria for your campaign. Targeting is based on a one-to-one taxonomy match based on the products you selected. This means that the available targets reflect the applicable categories in which the products you selected in the previous step can appear. So, because we selected products categorized as women's wear, those are the category targets available in this step. The default option is to select all available targets to maximize visibility across categories. Fabricam Fashion is the main category page, and you'll also see relevant subcategory pages, including women's wear dresses, jeans, and skirts. Depending on which retailer program you are participating in, you may also have the option to target related categories with cross-targeting. Available cross-targets will appear in the section directly below category targeting options. If available, audience targeting options will appear below cross-targeting options and enable you to promote ads to selected audiences based on retailer first-party data on purchase behaviors, demographics, interests, and more. Next, if available, Keyword bid modifiers display below the campaign targets and will enable you to add exact match keywords to a campaign. First, enter or paste a list of keywords. After adding keywords, enter a bid modifier value for each keyword within the given range preset by your retailer. If you're not ready to launch your campaign, you can click Save in the top right-hand corner. Otherwise, when you're ready to launch, click the Launch Campaign button in the bottom right-hand corner, and your campaign will be live on site within about an hour. That covers our walkthrough of creating a sponsored products campaign. Be sure to check out the rest of our overview series for more information on display banner campaign setup, reporting, and best practices. If you have any questions, please contact us at support@promoteiq.com.